Hello, and thank you for joining me. I really sincerely appreciate it. Ah, Today we're going to be doing a romantic tarot reading for the holidays. I so rarely do romantic tarot reading that this is a very, very special um, video for you. Very special reading. Rare for me. This is a book by C.C. Zane, and C.C. Zane was part of Brotherhood of Light. The Brotherhood of Light bookstore used to be here in Albuquerque, and when I was growing up, and I truly, truly did. They wrote quite a bit about astrology and the Kabbalah and all kinds of things. So that is pretty cool. I am hoping that my voice gets pretty good here with the mic, and we'll see if this works, shall we? Um, can't do any afterwards audio processing, so we'll just speak real loud, shall we? Alright, so today I have the Brotherhood of Light Egyptian tarot cards. I have the Guardian Angel tarot cards, which is the sweetest tarot deck in the world. That's what they call it. And we also will have an oracle reading from the magical mermaids and dolphins. We will be gaining some clarity from the Jungian archetype cards. And we're going to consult the past life cards about our twin flame connection. So, let's get going. These are the Guardian Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Rabbi Valentine. And they're very sweet. So, one side of this reading will be for one partner, the other side will be for the other partner. And if you're currently in a relationship, I will try to include you as well. However, this is a general romantic reading for twin name type people, whether you be physically together or apart. Your ascended masters, heavenly forces, great creator, divine angels, guides, please help us draw this reading for our highest good, for romance, love, for all signs and all those who watch this video. Romance, love, soulmates, twins, divine connections. Tell us what we need to know to soothe our hearts at this time with these relationships. what is romantic, what is passionate in this cold weather. What will light the hearths of our hearts in this cold weather in the northern hemisphere? What will kindle our passions in the southern? Show us how these people will get together eventually. Show us what will kindle and spark and nourish their love. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. Ooh. And what is the secret of this reading? The Five of Thought. The path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. It's a better direction for you that will make you happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining and who bring unwanted drama in your life. Oh my goodness. So, and what we have here are two children playing very close to the edge. And there is an angel, and she is watching these children and taking care of them as they explore. However, there is the need to look into this challenge, this thing that is starting. So, all right. What are we thinking? We are thinking about something. And, all right. So, in your heart space, we have the helper of thought. The helper of thought says your life is to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to keep moving. Reveal the details as best you can. You know will meet or are someone with a very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous. And this is a lady who has a hawk on one arm. And that reminds me of the movie Lady Hawk, which is about a couple who is destined to be together. It's very romantic. Who is destined to be together. However, one turns into a bird during the day, and another turns into a wolf at night. And the only time they can ever be together is when the sun is rising or setting. And for only a moment they can be together. So this is somebody, this is the thought that they're, even when in a solid relationship, it has to rebirth itself and reinvent and stay intellectually stimulating to both parties. So this helper of thought here is, this is somebody who has a lot of intellectualism. And if you're currently in a relationship, that maybe give each other some books you like. But exploring those stimulating hobby or common interests, or really showing you are to each other through the mind. These are the things that stimulate. So let's see what we have. This was our secret card. Now, in the headspace, the guardian of abundance, the crown chakra. Because we're not just looking through our eyes here. We're looking, we're feeling the energy. And we want to feel the energy through our crown chakras. And want to combine mind mold through those crown chakras. If we're got a imbalance in the entire pineal area, or we're not able to handle our basic things, then we don't have that in common. Oh, it's a shaky foundation. So we know. And the guardian of abundance, this time of great success for you. All your plans are blessed and will move forward perfectly. Unexpected job opportunities arise in the near future. Make sure to accept them. This card indicates that someone with an amazing career is involved in the situation. This person with great integrity who enjoys hard work, and this person will be you. So really, this is a relationship reading, so this person probably is both of you, whether you're together or apart. So if you're looking for someone, I would suggest a library, a conference, someplace where you can exchange ideas. Good plan. Okay, what else do we have? On the feminine side, we have the Three of Thought. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see how clearly important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take this time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. So, you're looking for something for your to-do list, embracing the future with joy should be secondary to letting go, forgive, release, and ready. You refresh, rejoin. Okay. Now, I don't know. We do feminine side first and masculine so that it's cohesive and we'll meet at the conclusion here. Oh, it's hard to say. Let's see what the male side of this. The Eight of Action. Ooh, that is very male. So, the Eight of Action. There's so much going on now that it may feel overwhelming to you, and yet it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time. Even if life feels challenging, if you are asked to travel and take a flight, then do so with confidence. So what I'm getting for those with a masculine energy, this is not just for male-female couples here, but those with the more masculine, assertive energy at this time is the Eight of and in this gentleman is showing off this lovely lady who is um, he is astounded. He is apparently an adventurer explorer, and he sees this beautiful ballerina, and she is twirling on a floor, and he is seems to be Beaner Barker calling, and the butterflies and friends of the forest watch her, and um, what I am assuming is if you are involved in a relationship, someone's career is going to pick up, and you're going to possibly have to move with or allow them to travel frequently, um, or they are yet far away. There's uh, great work, and you feel blessed, um, and definitely your work will pan out. This could require, however, some of this oneness with the Three of Thought. It'll all pay off. It'll all be worth it. Okay. This separation of the twin souls. Let's see what's going on for the female during this time. Six of Wands. Heaven opens its loving arms and pours abundance onto you. An unexpected gift is on its way. Happy holidays, feminine. Accept it with gratitude and humility, knowing that you'll have a chance to return the generosity by giving to others in the future. Consider volunteering for a charitable organization. So, um, even if you are having to go without during this time, gratitude and humility are the perfect return gift. 'Tis the season to be grateful and accept this beautiful gift on its way to you, feminine. There is something that is going to become tremendously important for you. So, for the male, we have the Four of Emotion. This is the Four of Emotion. What a lovely card. She seems to have dozed off or be daydreaming. And here he is with a flower for her in his. So very romantic and very traditional. He is, it's not in his mouth, he is smelling the flower. She is daydreaming off into the distance. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gift heaven is bestowing on you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity, as long as you act upon your dreams. So, here you go. Marvelous. A marvelous thing. The Four of Emotions. Stable emotion. This is consistency. And warmth and it is a lovely thing to want a partner, and certainly uh, something to act on and let know how you feel, whether that be giving them a small token of affection or a smile. Um, and there's something in your immediate environment, masculine, that is requiring your attention. Maybe you think there are no options. There's an option around you. Okay. So, for the feminine, we have Seven of Action. You're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident, as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict from others. So, seven of action for the feminine. Here is a little girl, and she's got a packed snowball, and it's packed really tight. And she's going to throw it. And um, it is that there are benevolent universal forces that are working for you, and that there actually aren't a lot of negative people against you, feminine. There's people who are actually rooting for you in your situation, and they want you to do well, and they want to give you their affections. So um, perhaps we imagine the worst, and actually we can imagine the best. So what else do we have for the male side of things? We have Six of Emotion. Memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return to life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue, or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. And there's this beautiful image of two children, and they're petting a bunny and enjoying together. And it is a lovely image. Ah, she has the bunny on her lap, and he is feeding the bunny um, clover, and there are lots of little Easter chickies around them. So it's an Easter image. And this suggests that maybe being soft and fuzzy and warm and tender and sentimental at this time, masculine, will draw more unexpected, um, uh, wonderful um, attention your way, and that we should all enjoy some toys and some fun things, and let our inner child loose, and show our our love and affection for the family and for childlike um, heart space during a beautiful time. So we have the girl with the snowball, the daring girl with the snowball, and the boy who is feeding this girl's little bunny. And so assertion from the female and softness from the male. Okie dokie. So for the female, This is why I don't do very many extended readings, because now we have to do clarifier cards and it ends up being really long. So, all right, for female, we have a beginning. You're at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fear as guardian angel beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world. You just free yourself from that which holds you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. Wow. And this is a boy who is reaching to touch a butterfly, holding some flowers on a cliff in a little sailor suit. But there's an angel right there ready to keep him safe as he explores that passing butterfly. So, um, you have unique female, feminine person, feminine energy, spirit, however this resonates for you, and opportunities are on your way. Okay, so what do we have for the male with this? Two of abundance. Life may be feeling a little out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. That's what it says for masculine. So apparently, and there's a girl, she's on the pier in Nantucket, and you can see the Nantucket overturned house behind her, and she's on this pier and she's balancing um, as she walks across it, this boardwalk, and doing this balancing act. So apparently, mass energies, you are really busy, really, really, really busy. And multitasking, that's a good thing, apparently, for you. And uh, it suggests that you try to make fun, more inner child, more fun, more holiday. So um, I know you're trying to make your dreams come true, though. You're busy. So let's see. Female, the feminine energy is letting go. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but can also be liberating. Your angels help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Choose to allow this to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life, changing your thoughts. So, endings always herald new beginnings. Oh my goodness. So, whatever great transformation and release that you have recently experienced, feminine, the new chapter, the letting go, the forgiveness, the release. This is um, the promise of a beginning. The um, allow the change to give you an even more blissful life, um, a new way of looking at the life. These are lilies of the lily, these little flowers. It could also be little edelweises, I'm not sure, but I think they're little lilies of the valley. They are so tiny and beautiful. So we are releasing. We are in a state of renewal and release. And for the masculine, it is a win-win solution. There's strength and diversity by blending the ideas of other people with your own. You can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. Wow, what great advice! This is amazing. So there's it says a win-win solution, and it has two gentlemen sitting on a rock wall, and they're discussing things. And the older gentleman, the more farmer, he's a gentleman farmer, and he is looking at his young children, the couple and their child, and they're out in the field enjoying the field, and the crows are settling all around them, and the older man he's speaking to is in a business suit with a top, and he's talking about passing on his farm, and the man in the suit has come to try and help him keep his farm. That they will both make money off of this farm. It will stay in the old farmer's family, and the man in the business suit will finance for him things he needs to improve the farm so that it stays in good repair hand down. So this definitely suggests that you take a balanced, moderate, sweeter approach, masculine. That you start with totally loving others and corresponding to others, and then from there you can work together and compromise and stir things up. And I sincerely hope that helps you. Absolutely. Pardon me, technical difficulties. Little fireplace does not put out heat, but yet it gets very warm in this room. So, shall we continue then? Yes, let's continue. I hope you can hear me. Okay, for the feminine, we have the 7 of emotions. Our angels are asking you to make an decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset in someone else. Ask heaven for guidance, and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. Wow. So, yes, if you, and this is a woman who has a parasol, but the parasol is cherubs. They're a parasol of cherubs who follow her around and help her remember what she should do. And so, regardless of what somebody else might get upset from, you make that decision already. And ask heaven for guidance. So, meditation, prayer, these are good. And then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. Wow. Quite something. Quite something. Okay. So, we're going to continue. We're going to continue. Email. Sightings. One of my favorite cards in this deck. It is the Six of Thought. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed, and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. Wow. So, um, have a happy holiday, masculine, because the storm is over. This is a beautiful junk ship, and it is sailing in the South China Sea in a beautiful shell painting, and it is surrounded by beautiful trees and flowers, chrysanthemums, roses, pine. So exotic, so very beautiful. And ooh, it just gives me chills. Peaceful times are on the horizon. Um, and you're seeing your destination, masculine. You're seeing your fate, and the stress in your life will begin to fade away at that time. So I know you're multitasking and working very hard. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. You could be going to Texas. It's like a whole other country. You could be going to many places, and or be drawn to another country. So, uh, masculine. Ooh, is there a romantic trip on your horizon? Oh my goodness. So, and then they meet. The ultimate conclusion we've been waiting for here. This is the messenger of thought. A new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. There's so much to learn, but you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully. You know will meet or are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. Okay, so, ooh, we got some stuff. Like it. Mm. So, let's have um, some clarifier. Let's have some clarifier. Honor this. This is the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle, and it is so lovely. Uh, Also, another Doreen Virtue creation. This one without Red Light Valentine, though. Various artists made these mermaids, and we're going to see what the Atlantean energies have to say the Lumerian part of this reading. Spirits, angels, archangels, give us it from the Lumerian Arcturian collective with regard to the masculine in this reading. Spirits, angels, archangels, please give us insight into the messages from the Lumerians, Atlanteans, Arcturians for this reading. Spirits, collective consciousness, divine creative give us information from oh my goodness. Lord. Oh my goodness. And well, the card that leapt out is the treasure chest. It says, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. That's what we're seeing. It jumped. So, this is a treasure chest of a relationship. And what is a treasure chest? A treasure chest is someplace where you repeatedly put your varied truths. These are multiple things that are in this chest. These are secrets and wonders and all kinds of stuff that you can keep out of that treasure chest. So, okay. That's overall. In general space, we have explore your options. It's to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. So, definitely, you may want to put other things in your treasure chest to explore. Ooh. So, for the feminine, set your sights higher, increase your standards, expect more for yourself, don't settle. Wow. And there is the feminine, and is reaching out for the rainbow star of Melchizedek, the Melchizedek priesthood. There, the cube of Metatron expanded. Yes. So that's for the feminine. And for the masculine, we have alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project again turns to gold. And it's a beautiful, beautiful mermaid, and she's swimming with her beluga friend there, surrounded by beautiful fish. So you have every possibility, masculine, available to you. And as for you, feminine, maybe your daydreams need to be a little more expansive. Oh, you're dreaming big. Dream bigger. So, okay. Other things we're doing here. So, These are the Jung cards, and we're going to be pulling out some archetypes from this Jungian deck. Okay. What can we say about the nature of this relationship of the past? What is the nature of this relationship? We have the Advocate. Light attribute inspires you to put compassion into action. It is a warrior who is planting a tree. There. So the Advocate. Wow. Compassion. Compassion can sometimes hurt. Compassion is a true mark of a advanced and enlightened and empathetic being. And animals practice compassion some far better than humans. But this compassion, this light advocate, it inspires you. That's the point of any true love, personal relationship. It should expand you and make you feel better and stronger. So this advocate, attorney, defender, legislator, lobbyist, environmentalist, embodies a lifelong devotion to championing the rights of others and a passion to transform social injustices, dedicated to inspiring the empowerment of group causes. Shadow advocate. All right. So ask yourself how much of your life is dedicated to social causes and a willingness to take action. So that cement of the bond, the love, the glue of a beautiful union of souls, these twin souls that combine and become a spark and a fire. And thank you so much for writing in. Totally cool with doing that. I really appreciate all your comments, and I'll have to address them shortly, but I want to say hi and thank you for writing in. So, and I'm honored. So this is the reading, this advocate, this light attribute, and maybe that is that will draw you together to each other, and is that environmental activism spirit, or political activism spirit, socialism. All right. So let's see what else we got. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So what have we got for our feminine side? From the Jung archetypes, we have, oh my goodness, the monk or nun, light attribute, selfless devotion, and single-minded dedication to spirit. So, oh wow. Here we go. The feminine is definitely grounded in spirit right now. And celibate. possesses spiritual intensity, devotion, and persistence, perhaps wisdom, able to be single minded, assiduous, devoted to a spiritual path, or to any work that requires intense focus, including art and business. Single-minded and assiduous. Celebrate conserves, celibate conserves vital energy for work and or spiritual practice. It's pretty accurate, feminine. All right, shadow uh, for the let's see. Determine whether you have a serious life pattern of removing yourself from the world and personal relationships to focus intently on spiritual practice or work. Wow. So, feminine, you may need to not be so isolative during this time, even though very noble. And that's amazing. Okay. Let's see what we've got for masculine. Oh my goodness. For our masculines. Yes. Oh. For our masculines, we have the seeker, and this is the thirst for wisdom and truth wherever we are. So, my goodness, seeker, wanderer, vagabond, nomad, may begin search with earthly curiosities that has at its core the the pursuit of wisdom and truth wherever they're to be found. Look for a like pattern of constantly moving from one potential source of wisdom to another. So perhaps, masculine, you have been a little too hasty with the moving on and the adventuring. Hmm. All right. Well, I'm going to tidy this up a little bit, but don't worry, done. I said I was going to do other decks, and we are. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for being with me today. Blessings to you. Thank you. Ah. So, as promised, let's go into the past life of this show. forces that be, forces of the universe, forces of cosmic consciousness, great creator. Show us what is for our ultimate benefit with regard to past life origins and this relationship. Fantastic. These are wonderful cards. They are the Past Life Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Bryce. Oh, wow. And it says for the overall, this is biblical. Can't get much bigger than that. The overall of this is biblical. And it's a gentleman who is carving with a wood knife. He is hitting this wood knife as a masonic thing. He is fixing this bench. He is repairing one of the legs of this bench. So, let's see what it says. I don't know. It's not picking this card up very well in terms of viewing. Okay. It says, when you read about Jesus, Moses, or other biblical figures, you know that there's more to the story because you were there. Either you were a follower of Jesus or Moses, or you lived in the Holy Land. You may have also had lives alongside other famous biblical figures. As a result, traditional religious interpretations of Bible stories don't ring true to you. You know in your heart and soul what really happened. As such, you tend to follow your religious and spiritual. If you witness the crucifixion, you may have emotional scarring stemming from the heartbreak and horror that followed your beloved teacher's death. These reactions may have caused you to shut down your spiritual sight, clairvoyance, and other gifts. To reconnect with your God-given abilities, pray for help from biblical figures to whom you feel most connected. You'll learn that they have forgiven all transgressions and have moved on with their spiritual lives, and they'll help you do the same. Very interesting. So what draws you together apparently is this shared feeling of an ancient lineage and persecution there. So for the masculine, we have angels. It's an angel. Let's see what the angels say. You drew this card as a sign from your guardian angels who have been with you throughout your soul's history. In between each lifetime, your angels work with you to reveal lessons you just learned. They also help prepare and plan for your next lifetime. You may have functioned as an angel during your time in heaven. You helped guide and heal your loved ones, just like your angels do for you. As a result, you hold a deep love for guardian angels. Your guardian angels know all of the details of every lifetime, and they can help you recall significant memories that will allow you to heal in your present life. Call upon your angels as you're falling asleep to reveal relevant memories while you're sleeping. When you wake up, you may not recall the details of your dream. However, once you're prepared to consciously remember your past, the material will be given to you. You only remember what you're emotionally able to handle. In addition, Archangels Michael, the angel of courage, strength, and protection, Raphael, the angel of physical and emotional healing, and Raziel, the angel of God's secrets and mysteries, will help anyone who calls upon them. Like all archangels, they are unlimited and non denominational. They can be with everyone simultaneously, offering their unconditionally loving power. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And what do we have for feminine? Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Wonderful. Doves together. The situation you're inquiring about will be healed or improved through your willingness to release old stored anger. You may not even be consciously aware that you've been holding on to resentment. Anger may show up in subtle ways, such as high blood pressure, addictions, insomnia, or moodiness. Wouldn't it feel great to have stable moods and more control over your health? Forgiveness isn't the same as saying that the actions of others were justified or acceptable. Instead, forgiveness is a statement of self empowerment. You choose to detoxify yourself of all stored anger, other negative energies. After all, when you hang to anger, it only hurts you and not the other person. To heal this situation, be aware that meditation and introspection are important practices that can help you see that your anger is merely a transient feeling, a dark cloud floating across the sky. Recognize that the source comes from a past life and let it go. Forgiveness is cathartic and profoundly healing. Free yourself from negative and harmful emotions. Wow. So, once again, echo the cards we've come across in the previous reading. The feminine needs to forgive, the masculine needs to get in touch with an inner child, with the past also, and relax through sleep and dreams, and um, perhaps a guided realization. And then this union, this relationship, this bond, this is biblical. This is ageless. It is pre prehistoric. So, what else do we have? Have we run through everything? Well, we should perhaps consult ancient Egypt. And for that, I am going to be using the Brotherhood of Light tarot cards. And at some point, I will also be producing some videos about astrology. So we will get around to that. All right, shall we? Something on. Jeez, I have a massage. That you inspire those in committed relationships with how they can reinforce their bond. Yes, ask those who have not met their significant other on this plane yet to assist us in identifying what will help find this soulmate, this spiritual flame. What will do some good for this? Yes, that you give us a conclusion to our reading. Fantastic. So, at the moment, I've done a Celtic cross spread. Although I was considering doing an astrology spread, we're going to save that to the next reading. So, this relationship is symbolized by the chariot. It is through. It is the pharaoh on the chariot. And major arcana 7, of choice and heaven. And there is the sign of Sagittarius is on the card. This is adventure travel. It is appropriate for this season, Sagittarius, that we are traveling through this reading through right now. Occurred. We have 17. The star. Gemini. This has occurred to convey information. This has occurred to bring a wish fulfillment. This has occurred to bring about the cycle of taking water from the Nile and pouring it upon the papyrus plant, which will produce the paper, which will document the magic and the create that transformation from the butterfly into this beautiful star. So this is the Egyptian star of wish fulfillment and timelessness. At the top, we have the King of Coins, Gemini. And once again, this is the King of Earth Matters. The King of Pentacles, with his cherubim and his harp and his music. He is communicating with us a vital message. This is physical, made real. And think as it and it shall be so. In the realm, we have the Jack of Cups. This is um, the sign of Pisces. It is a message of love in the realm. This is the offering of the cup from the messenger. And Pisces is the other realm. The past foundation of friendship is the magician. Uh, this is Kemetic magician ruled by Mercury. He has his tools and artful things in front of him, and this crane that you can see, that crane is um, a symbol of eternal love. Cranes mate in pairs, and this is a crane. He holds a key to the afterlife. So in the future, we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, a celebration, um, an emotional outpouring, a getting together and breaking of the old humdrum. But it's also ruled by both Pisces and Cancer. So it's a time for being at home, remote place, enjoying the company of friends, knowing one another as both aliens and domestics, as familiar and alien, foreign, exotic. This is those Pisces things, those things that stay hidden, the secrets. But Cancer is really familiar, a home, the most familiar you could possibly get. So these water signs, they are so the Neptune symbol here. So these are entertaining dreams, movies, Neptune. Speaking of our current influences, our current influence emotionally, very powerful reading all of this. It's number 18. It is the moon. The moon card. Scorpion has come out to gate the moon. And are ancient. There is something into it. To this. In your emotions, you know. You can feel. You see the secrets and the shadows there. Then for others, see the sun. Number 3. That is the Empress. The Empress greeting her hawk. The Empress sitting on the eye of Horus. The Empress with her own key, her wand there, her divine scepter. And the Empress stands for creativity. New life. The art of the new life. With others, food, meals, enjoying the emotional abundance of nurturing, extending that feminine nurturing and compassion and regal, nourishing air, you know, that that uh, solid food, that warm environment, that good conversation, that closeness, that ability to not have a linear interchange, to just be warm with one another. This is she's got that Libra thing going on, sign of Libra and Venus and luxurious things. So enjoy the company of someone in a luxurious setting, and take them out to a nice meal. Uh, uh, this Empress, this Empress is a beautiful person who has is a creatrix. She's a goddess. She is speaking with this eagle who is Horus on a fire, and she has her feet on the moon, and she has the sun at her head. So divine energies are at work. She meets Horus at daybreak, even though she sits on Horus's eyes when he has gone, when he is dead. She meets him every morning to see through his eyes and ask how he is. Raise him from the dead at this time of year. It's like in Celtic pagan traditions and many traditions of rebirth at this time of year. So, what do we have as the leading up to influence? We have the horseman of cups. So, this is the horseman of cups, and he brings us a message of love, a message of emotion, a message of depth, something to restore our souls. Um, and there is a hawk, so he is one of the people who a hawk master, a falconer. He is a falconer with his cup on it. Again, we have the eyes. They see. They convey the information. And then we our culminating card for this entire reading is 10. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune does everything in its own time. It cannot be rushed. It is written in the Akashic Records or the Book of Life or any of the other cosmic places, which are all one place, really. It says there will be to everything a season. Turn, turn, turn. Um, the wheel also suggests certainty. It suggests that there are cycles to everything, and that you can't have that ending without there being a beginning. And you can't have your hopes dashed without new hope and dreams and things which are even better coming along. So this Wheel of Fortune is fate. It is not the conclusion. It is just the beginning of the story, which is the culmination, the beautiful weave of threads. And you will notice the sign of Uranus here. Uranus is the unexpected surprise. Tell you because then you'll be watching that watch pot and it will never boil. So, but what we can tell you is that it is definitely written that that this person and you are meant for each other, and that you can stimulate each other mutually, and you can enjoy each other's company, and you can enjoy socializing with people, and all of these things. It's a fated, destined, karmic thing, and you can see that in how many, oh my goodness, how many major cards we got on this reading. It's insane. So, I hope sincerely that you will join me very, very soon for my lovely, lovely, lovely um, astrological readings and my tarot readings and all of those things. I sincerely hope that this reading has totally helped you and that you have received something well from it. And I'm wishing you an absolutely beautiful day while the moon is still in Gemini. Thank you so much for staying up tonight with me, and I'll talk to you more soon. Take care, and many, many blessings. Thanks for tuning in to Mystic Ashram. Much love. Bye.